Hey everyone, I'm Mark from ApplyGodsWord.com, and I'm here with my wife Bethany. On this channel, we talk a lot about Christian singleness, relationships, and really how to glorify God in every area of your life. So if that's something that's interesting to you and you want more videos on those topics, make sure you tap that subscribe button before this video ends. In this video, Bethany and I are going to share just some personal things that we liked about each other in the pre-dating process and early on in our relationship. So this video isn't going to be overly biblical. It's more so just us kind of sharing our story and sharing some of our personal preferences that drew each other towards one another. So why don't you start, Bethany? What's something that you liked about me?
Well, I liked how much we laughed together. I like to laugh, and there were lots of times that I would laugh so hard I would cry. And we just had the same sense of humor. He quoted like a couple of movies that I had seen that like no one else in the room got, but I was just dying laughing.
Right.
And a couple of yeah. So I knew that we at least watched the same movies and thought, you know, those things were funny.
Yeah. I remember one time I just thought of, it was in a season of life where Napoleon Dynamite, I don't know if anybody watches that movie, but it was like a really popular movie, and there's a scene in that movie where Napoleon like draws a picture for the girl he likes.
I forgot you.
And when we were friends, I drew her a picture or something, like this terrible, ugly picture, and I put it on her door, like a lot more where that came from, or something goofy like that. So
yeah, I feel like anyone
that wouldn't have worked for every woman. I knew she would find it funny. That wouldn't work for everybody.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know if I could be with anyone that didn't think Napoleon Dynamite was funny.
That was pretty much the test. So if you find someone that thinks Napoleon Dynamite is funny, you should probably just marry them. Don't waste time. So one thing that I found I really liked about Bethany was her adventurous spirit. Now that we have kids and our life's super busy, we don't get to do as much adventures as we used to do. We still get outside a lot, but I was really into rock climbing, hiking, rafting, just all different types of things outside I love to do. And, before I met Bethany, she was doing those things on her own. It wasn't like she just was making it up to impress me. She really enjoyed adventurous things. So I knew that we like to stay busy, stay active, do things outside.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't have been like a make or break thing, but it was definitely nice. Like, we really enjoy each other as friends too. So we had a good, solid friendship.
It was easy to find things to do.
Yeah.
Together because we both liked a lot of the same things. We could go on bike trips and whatever. So
yeah. Go ahead.
And then one of the other things that I liked about Mark was just that he was very manly. I didn't like the type of guy, which nothing to say about anyone that carries like a man purse or anything, but he just didn't do those sorts of things. And I didn't want I wanted to feel safe, and I didn't want to feel like I was going to be defending us if a bully came up. And he just made me feel, like he would take care of whatever happened, and he wasn't like crying in front of me or anything. Like I didn't want him to be too sensitive too fast, which is fine for all those other people that are like that. But I just preferred someone that I was going to feel safe with, and I could feel like was a man's man. Had a little scruff to him. A little mountain man.
Why you gotta call me little, though? I'm just kidding. No, very similar to Bethany's. I liked, the fourth thing we'll talk about is that I liked how inviting Bethany was. I definitely believed and still believe, the man should be the one who does the primary pursuing and initiating. But I also like that Bethany wasn't just like a lump on a log, like I have no idea if she likes me or not. Like when I would make a move, I just felt like she responded well. She let me know in like non-pushy ways that she liked me. We had a good time. I remember one specific thing before we started dating, we were long distance for a while. She was living in North Carolina. I was living in Ohio. We met on a mission trip, so we weren't dating yet, but she kind of like created this opportunity for us to meet up and go whitewater rafting, and you invited me, and she invited some other friends, but it was just clear, like, oh, she went out of her way to invite me. And so I felt like at that point, like, that was a good sign, like, oh, she wants me there. So those are some things that, you might want to think about as a woman. Just, like, how can you show interest without being pushy, without, like, having this big emotional conversation, but still, like, if a guy's interested, he'll get the picture. Oh, she likes me too. And Bethany was very inviting, which is something that I appreciated about her and liked about her. So there you go. Well, those are just 4 quick things that we liked about each other. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, check out the description below if you want some other resources. I have some free ebooks on singleness and other important biblical topics, some other videos on Christian dating, singleness, and how to glorify God. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Lois, should they hit the subscribe button, or should they watch another video? Which one, Loie? Oh, does that mean subscribe? That means hit the subscribe button, doesn't it? Or they could watch a video. Both are good. What do you think, Lo?